Oh, there it goes.
So these are all meeting in the middle.
Hey, Bigfoot Tony here. Let's have a look at this one. In the beginning there's a photo, an actual photo being taken first before the video, so that's quite interesting, different. We'll play the video and go from there. Okay. Now here I've done some enhancements. One of the first things I noticed was this kind of dark figure here, which almost looks like another individual, another Sasquatch, or person in the suit, possibly peeking out from the side of the tree. I thought that this was the main individual, but shortly afterwards we noticed that it's actually not the main subject. Here's a small stabilization, just a short stabilization of this, just to see if there's any movement. Doesn't appear to be any movement at this stage. And here, further on, so I've taken sections from, I didn't stabilize the whole thing because at one point the leaves and branches go in front, and it just kind of, deforms everything. It distorts everything. There's a stage in the video, in the footage, where it almost looks like it's peaking, like very quickly peaking. But I'm not 100% sure if it's distortion or not. I'll play this. I'm talking about this one here, by the way. And it's a very odd kind of artifact, kind of object. Some distortion as well, possibly by here, which almost looks like a face or some eyes looking at you, like on and off there. But it could be some kind of glitch in the video as well. So I'm scrolling back and forth here, looking at this area. We're going to have to put this down to distortion. So I think we're not going to see in this video if this is actually moving or if it's just a stump or not. But then moving on, then we see this the main subject moving from behind this tree. Stabilized, and I will loop this a couple of times in full screen. Okay, again, we're not seeing much. We're not really able to attain much from this footage in terms of what it is, or we see kind of a conical head there. Yes, low set in the shoulders, no neck, but yeah, given that it's so blurry, as most footage is these days, unfortunately, it's going to be difficult to say exactly what we're seeing. It may as well be, if I'm honest, we're being honest here, it may as well be somebody in a suit. There's a lot of red flags here. We're only seeing like 2 steps. Of course, it's possible. It's possible that it could be something. Why is the video so short? That's another kind of issue we have here. So anyway, what I've done, I've taken this into Photoshop as well, because in the beginning we see this still image, which is another kind of red flag, I guess. I don't really like that phrase, but another issue, because how can they take an image, a photo, a still photo, and then move on into a video? Yeah, it's possible, but how would they have time to do this kind of thing? That's what I'm kind of that's why I have a bit of an issue with here. I believe that Sasquatch, they do use kind of distraction techniques, to sort of steer you away from possibly a juvenile or an infant or something like that, but it just kind of seems far-fetched to me. So here's and what we have here, I've labeled these trees because these are the same trees as in the footage. So this is the still image, the photo, which is in the beginning of the footage, and this is the actual video here on the right. So we have 3 trees, and these trees are the same. Yeah, A is A, obviously B is B. So these trees here are the same as over here in this screen grab from the video here. A, B, C. A, B, C, clearly, yeah. And this individual here from the still image should be behind this tree A. But in the video, let's say that this one here, for now, is not a Sasquatch. It's possible it could be another one. Yeah, it's possible. And looking at this now, we can see actually that this individual here, potential individual, is the same height, similar height as this one, and this individual here is actually shorter. Clearly there's a height difference, so it's possible that this one here could be the same as this one here. So we have to think, why is there a height difference between this individual and this one in the still image? So that's interesting. Anyway, and lastly, let's just show black and white version. One is dark and one is brighter. I'll just play those before we finish up. Okay, thanks for watching.